And we welcome you back inside the Grant Harvey Arena here in Fredericton, New Brunswick. Our second last game of the day, game number 6. This in the women's division. We have got the Saskatoon Prairie Storm taking on the new Tecumseh Extreme. Prairie Storm in the white with blue trim, black pants. The new Tecumseh Extreme with the predominantly black with the red and the gold. And we're underway here in this game. And right off the get-go, we've got a flooring call against NewTek. Just 8 seconds into this one. One more game to go after this. We'll go back to the men's C, the Fredericton Blues and the Toronto Plugs. We'll play our final game of the day, and then we're back tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. And we will go one more game tomorrow than we did today. 7 today, 8 tomorrow. 7 Saturday. We'll take Sunday off, just do 6, but they will be all medal games. All right, Saskatoon again in the white. It's tried to be kicked in. Aaron tried to play it in. It's out. This is Wilson. Down the corner, picked up there by Jesse Hurl. To the side of the goal, right out in front. What a great chance there by Van Noort. Put it just wide of the goal. Backhand went off a leg into the near corner. If you follow ball hockey in Canada, you know that NewTek always put together competitive teams at any level they compete at. So expect nothing different today. Chance man brings it in over the blue line, then lost it, swept back in. Dumped in by Spagnoni. Spagno rather. That may have hit somebody. Came back out, and that will be a flooring call against Saskatoon. Face off deep in the Saskatoon end. Goaltender Alicia Poprovsky. Madison Good couldn't get it on goal. Goes in behind the goal. Bounces around, comes out in front. Good tries the backhand. Now gets it on her forehand. That went off a foot to the far boards. Carlton was there, had it taken away. And Good in turn has it taken from her. Still kept in by NewTek. To the near boards. Levasseur trying to get it out. And she succeeds. But it's played back towards middle. Mott, her pass off the mark, and NewTek will get in a change. Nemeth will dump it in deep. Back to get it goes Lazier. Murphy hits it in. Dowling back in the corner for NewTek. Down to Kendall Glazier. Up to Megan Hutchins. She can't get it out. NewTek pinned in their own end right now. Good work here by the Prairie Storm. They'll just shoot it up, but jumping on it is Hutchins. Hutchins with a chance, shoots, save made by Proboski. Made that look easy. Alicia Proboski just held her ground and caught it, held on, no rebound. Goes off the glass, ends up on the mesh behind the goal, knocked free. On it is Van Noort. Good hustle by Kendall Glossier to hold that in. Now Saskatoon will get it out. To the boards. Carpenter. She was very good for Saskatoon this morning in their loss in their opening game. This is the first game for New Tech. Slap to an open wing. Nobody home there. New Tech have it. Niskanen to her backhand, back to the forehand. Still can't get a shot through. Gallant couldn't get it out. Gallant will try it again. Doesn't work on the second try. Shot back down deep into Saskatoon territory. New Tech are on it. Niskanen backhands it down into the corner. Spagnol. To Polhill. Back to Niskanen. Niskanen takes it to the corner. Threw it right in front. It got there. Trying to get a stick on it was Jackson. Ball was bouncing around. She couldn't make good contact. Neither could Samantha Spagnol. But they maintained possession. Spagnol. That goes wide. Hustling in from the point was Shannon Steed to keep it in. These are all tied up in front. And I think the referee's going to send at least one of them off. Roughing. And it will be just the one, I think. The New Tech player will go. Kayla Jackson gone to the penalty box. 2 for roughing. So that brings the face-off down in the New Tech end. Power play for Saskatoon. Mann clears it in for Saskatoon. Now they'll go in to try and forecheck. The 2 number 11s go down into the corner. Liz Wilson for New Tech. Nemeth for Saskatoon. Both go down. Ball goes to the boards and cleared. Yes, it gets out over the red line. They'll have to try and gain the zone again. Couldn't touch it. Not sure why that wasn't icing or flooring. Sticking an icing somewhere. Said before, I call it flooring because that's what the rule book says, even though players and officials and pretty much everybody seems to call it icing. I am going to win everybody over eventually. All right, now they'll set up. Pass mishandled behind the goal. Steed is in there for New Tech. All over her is Nemeth. Man comes in to help out. But the ball is cleared and down the floor it goes. Just got 30 seconds to go now in the power play for Saskatoon. Hammond to Harron. Carpenter weaving her way in. Carpenter trying to cut in front, knocked off her stick. Man following up on it. Couldn't get a shot through. It's cleared. It will come out over to the center red line. Gained the zone, but time running out as now the penalty has expired. Niskanen to Hurl. Jesse Hurrell, rather. Gallant fed it in front and it's cleared away by New Tech. Van Noort. They'll chip and chase. Hustling back there first is Lottie. Shot from well out by Glozier. That went wide. Van Noort against the boards. Kicks it behind the goal. Gallant looking for it for Saskatoon. Came out in front of the goal for just a moment. 2-on-1. Oh, New Tech gets back. That pass just a little bit beyond the reach of Kayla Gallant. Good pass to Hurrell. Hurrell shoots. Save made by Poprowski. Still no score. 5:19 to go, opening period. Into the crease it comes. A backhand. Poprowski with 3 or 4 saves on that sequence. Really protects the bottom of the net extremely well. Not sure what's happening with Poprowski. I've noticed her with her left arm. She's been moving it around like she's trying to loosen it up. I don't know if she's tweaked that left shoulder, but 2 or 3 occasions now when the ball has gone away from her, she's been kind of windmilling that arm, trying to loosen it up. Saskatoon needs her to be healthy. Dowling to the near boards. Barenbauer's pressing the issue for Saskatoon, but the ball comes loose. New Tech have it. Nobody there. Open wing. Just a question of whether it'll go wide of the goal. No, it's going to go right to Poprowski. Now this one will miss the goal and will go wide. It'll be a flooring call against Saskatoon. And as we look down, we caught it, but Poprowski, there she is, continuing to try and loosen that left shoulder. It's definitely bothering her. See clearly there. Polhill, that shot off the stick. That stays in play. It hit the glass, not the mesh. This will come out over center. That was tipped. That touched somebody at the Saskatoon players bench, the reason for the whistle there. Swatsky looking for the return pass, couldn't quite catch up to it. Havasu into the middle. Big rebound given up there, and good hustle by the Saskatoon player. We'll get the number and the name as soon as they turn around. Well, that was Nemeth. Did a great job. Took the initial shot and followed up on it. That's Caitlin Johnson in goal for NewTek. Hasn't been tested much. Gave up a bit of a juicy rebound that time, and Nemeth sniffed it out and got away a good scoring attempt on the second effort. This will be another flooring call against Saskatoon. That's just shot down the floor again, so same result. Some man looks over the bench and said, oops. Didn't mean to play it that hard off the boards. This one rolls right down to Poprosky. She's got it, covers it up. Pass back to the point, gets past Glausier. So she's got to go all the way back behind her own goal. Man watching her. Will be kept in. Man takes it off the end board. Says look around. Good pass out in front. Player was on her backhand. And then the ball hopped as she tried to get the backhand shot away. Now takes it into the corner. Get out in front. That was Carpenter. Very good player for Saskatoon. Johnson's got it, holds on to it. Exactly 2 minutes to go. First period. Man trying to weave her way in. That shot off the glove of Johnson. Right out in front, and unable to pull the trigger was the Saskatoon player who was in front. Now it's flipped down the floor. That'll go on goal, so Poprosky has to come out and play it, and she will cover it up. That was Mann who had that chance a moment ago down in front of Johnson. Just couldn't get the ball to settle for her. Spagnuol back at the point. Unable to hold it in. There's NewTek, so they have to retreat. Up ahead to Spagnuol. Spagnuol trying to get around the outside. Skifton. Easy shot caught by, actually not caught it. It hit Popovsky up high and dropped down inside the neck of her jersey. Had to retrieve it. Thought she had it in her glove, but nope, it's not where it was. Steed reverses it along the boards. Pretty good game here this evening between these two teams. The women's B. Saskatoon keeping the pressure on. Schutzkopf watched by Steed. Comes here to the near boards, and NewTek are on it. They'll have a chance to bring it out. Niskanen keeps on trucking. Niskanen put it through the blue paint. It comes out the other side. Schutzkopf stopped at center as the buzzer goes to end the first period. That went by quickly, I thought. No score between these two teams. Very competitive between the Saskatoon Prairie Thunder and New Tecumseth Extreme. We'll take a break. You're watching the men's BC&D and the women's B National Championships from the Grant Harvey Arena in Fredericton, New Brunswick. Back in 2 minutes. "15 minutes in, no score yet between these two teams. Nemeth gets it over the blue line and down in a little bit deeper. Now it's cleared out. Jesse Harrell over to Liz Wilson. Wilson, the captain of NewTek. Back to Harrell, back to Wilson, and it's off a stick and down the floor. Won't be enough for flooring, though. Lazier got it out to center. To the boards it goes. Kept in by Saskatoon. Knocked down and played out towards the blue line, but Saskatoon will keep it in. They're playing well. Van Noort. It's just a little bit too far, and A little bit of frustration. Jesse Harrell was in behind the defense, just could not catch up to that pass. It goes for a flooring call against Saskatoon. Nice play off the boards, 2-on-1 setting up here. The ball just got ahead of Emily Niskasen and she lost control of it. So the 2-on-1 turned into nothing. Work it to the front of the goal. Johnson covers the bottom part of the net. Oh, what a chance there. Open net for Lavasu and just missed it. And we'll try that 2-on-1 again. Same two. Shot hit the outside of the goal. Niskanen had Jackson with her. It's behind the goal. Reversed. Swatsky lifts it high in the air. Trying to run under it was Levasseur. Spagnol trying to cut inside of the defense. Murphy plays it up towards the blue line. He gets out over center. That's picked off. Here's Carpenter. Carpenter shot. Ooh, that goes well wide of the goal. Got herself in pretty good position there, but that shot was whipped nowhere near. Dowling will pick it up for New Tech. Dowling has it again. Gave it away up at the blue line to Mann. She lost it. Waitman will dump it in. Mann puts it in a little further behind the goal. On it there is Dowling. Mann has it along the boards. Here comes Good. Made a pass, cleared behind the goal, throws it back out in front. New Tech keep it in. That's Taminks who slid it towards goal. Didn't get a lot on it. Easy save for Popovsky. Hutchins trying to get it in front. Miranda Mann is there. She'll get it out to center. Graham able to hold it in for New Tech. Giveaway to the side of the goal. Popovsky comes up with a big save. The Saskatoon player threw it out in front of her own goal. That hits the side of the net. That'll go up into the netting over the glass. The faceoff will stay. No, looks like they're going to bring the faceoff outside the blue line. Face-off won by Saskatoon. Good job to hold the line out at center by Graham. Now it's Glazier forced to go back into her own end. Up at center. Van Noort couldn't control it. And it's given away. Schutzkopf. Or Schutzkopf, rather. Schutzkopf trying to cut in front. She lost it. That got through to the goal. Don't think Johnson expected that to get through everybody. Comes out over the red line. Aaron and Van Noort get a little physical. Van Noort following up on it to Wilson. That was Redwell. They'll go the other side. Gallant looking for Nemeth. Back to Gallant. She's stopped up at the blue line. And the ball goes into the Saskatoon players' bench. Face-off will be just outside the New Tech blue line. Trying to break through is Niskanen. Niskanen getting in there. Niskanen knocked down. No call on the play. Just as she was getting ready to pull the trigger, the defense caught up to her. Berenbauer. Ball stopped at center. Steed to Jackson. She'll shoot it in. Right, there was Halati. Carlton off Steed's leg and behind the goal. Carlton gets on it, threw it out in front. Nobody home there for Saskatoon. Lottie back into her own end in the corner, being watched there by Niskanen. Quickly gets it up along the boards to Carpenter. Carpenter, good pass. Right on the stick of Carlton. Carlton is stopped up at the blue line, stays with it, backhands it in. Steed is going to have to go back into her own end to pick it up. Shannon Steed. Saskatoon are changing. Quickly up ahead. Good pass to Maialino. Maialino. That pass just missed Caitlin Mott, who was set up in front. And we are halfway through this one. 7:30 to go in the second period. Still no score. Can I say something obvious? Like any goal is going to be big at this point. There's Swatsky. Poke checked at the blue line, forced back. Levasseur. And that will be offside as they get it in just over the blue line. That shot right on goal, backhand. Save is made by Johnson. Comes off the end boards, they score! Saskatoon has opened the scoring in this one. It is 1-0. They had a couple of chances, the ball was bouncing around. Finally, number 7, Macy Levasseur. And Saskatoon lead this one. As I say, 1-0. Any goal is big, and there it is. A little more than halfway through this one, we get our first goal of the game. Nobody touched it. Flooring call against Saskatoon. And we'll bring the face-off back inside the Saskatoon end. To the right of Alicia Proproski. Proproski with a big save. Right from the face-off, a good shot by Newtek. Oh, it's still loose in front of the goal. Another shot. Again, Proproski covers the bottom part of the net. And one more save just for good measure. This one she'll hold on to. Saskatoon will get a change in. They'll change up their forward line. Schutzkopf, Carpenter, and Kayla Gallant coming out. Try and get it to Gallant. Look out in front. They throw it around, and Wilson tried to make the backhand pass. Ended up just rolling in weakly to the goaltender. Wilson was all alone over that left post, but on the backhand, and he elected to try and pass rather than take the backhand shot, and turned into a fairly easy save for Proproski. That's blocked up high, and Schutzkopf was stopped at center. It's brought in onside. Van Noort threw it through the crease. That was Jesse Harrell. Wilson to Van Noort. Saskatoon couldn't get it out. Niskanen tried to get up to it and couldn't quite catch it. Play it out. Steed up to Niskanen. Niskanen chips it off the boards. Now she'll catch up to it. Niskanen with a shot that goes wide. Jackson missed it. Niskanen has it along the boards. That's taken away. Back comes Saskatoon. Carpenter trying to make a run up through the middle. She gets cut off by two defenders. Cleared down the floor. Will it be enough for Flooring? And the answer is yes, it will be. 4:09 to go, second period. Just the one goal in this game. Macy Levasseur. Play out at center. Jackson reaching for it, couldn't get to it. Carleton just shoots it in. Now Saskatoon will hold it in. And it's taken away. Back comes Newtek. Niskanen. Back to Jackson. Getting a stick in the way of that was the Saskatoon defender. Off the boards. Here's a chance. Racing onto it. Brennenbauer shoots, scores! fanned on the first one, and I think that threw the goaltender off. She came down that right side and fanned on the first shot. The goaltender had reacted to that, and then when she took the second shot, the goaltender was out of position. Don't think it was done on purpose, but it worked. One goal was big, two is bigger. So now New Tech, sensing that they're in a little spot of trouble here, down 2, late in the second, have called a timeout. So as they take a timeout, so will we. Let's hear from Napper, the official sponsor of these Canadian Ball Hockey Championships. Yeah, so New Tech sensing that this one might be getting away from them a little bit. Goals were tough to come by, and suddenly a couple of fairly quick ones by Saskatoon. So they need to regroup. Obviously lots of time left, but not a lot of scoring chances up to this point. They need to up the offense. 3:28 left to go in the second, and we still have the third period to play. Again, if this is the first game you've watched today, you may not be aware we are playing 3 periods of ball hockey now at these Canadian Championships. No longer 2:20s. We're going to play 3 periods. The decision was really hockey is a 3-period game. It's not 2 halves or 2 periods. So they've gone to that. The international ball hockey's been playing 3 periods for a long time. So it moves them in concert with them, and of course with a game of ice hockey as well. 3 periods. That's not going to be flooring. Getting back to get it is Lindsay Pohill. Gave it away. Again, Saskatoon keep it in. Shot goes wide. On it. Graham. Up at the blue line. That pass misfires. Cleared back in. Surely they can't afford to give up a third one. Saskatoon would love to get it here. Swatsky with a chance. Save made by Johnson. Swatsky's got it again. Turnaround shot by Nemeth. We've got a crease violation. So the ball will come outside. A little break there for New Tech as they were running around in their own end. All kinds of pressure. Van Noort dropped it back right in front. A great chance. Poprowski with a huge save. The defender came in and then the ball hit her. She was in behind the goaltender, able to play it out. Great chance there for Liz Wilson. Poprowski coming up big. Drop pass. Another pass. Oh, they move it around beautifully. Big save made by Johnson. Great passing by Saskatoon. Johnson's got it and holds on. Great action. New Tech complaining about the defender maybe grabbing the ball in the crease. You see the referee indicated, no, it just kind of hit her and she moved it out. Never did catch it, close her hand on it. Just in the right place at the right time. And from here, that's exactly what seemed to happen. Carpenter. Murphy will backhand it in. It bounces just wide of the goal. Saskatoon playing with all kinds of energy right now. Miranda Mann to the boards. She comes up with the loose ball, wins that battle. Harrell takes it away. Harrell heading up the floor. They open things up a little bit. Van Noort working against Murphy. Van Noort trying to spin off the boards. He likes to go back behind the goal to Wilson. And it's out, hops over the stick of Graham. That'll be a flooring call with 15.4 seconds to go here in the second period. It's been a wild one. No scoring through the first half of the game, then a couple of quick ones by Saskatoon. They had a number of great chances after that, but so has New Tech. Not a lot of offense early, but things have opened up here in the latter half of the second. Backhand. Big pad save made by Poprowski. Can't find it. Now she dives out, drops the stick, grabs it with the blocker hand, and Poprowski has been brilliant in this game. What a right pad save that was. That looked like it was headed for the far corner. Another chance for New Tech. Poprowski drops down, covers it up. 2.3 to go. How big would that have been to score a goal in the final few seconds of the period? Not much time now, 2.3. Ball goes to the board, so that's going to do it. Here's the buzzer. 2-0. Saskatoon Prairie Storm leading New Tecumseh Extreme. We've got 15 minutes to go. This game has certainly opened up. It was kind of slow through the first half of the game. Very few scoring chances, but wow. What a second half of that period it was. Should be a fun third one. Make sure you come back and join us, or on the other hand, you don't even have to go. You can stick around. We'll be back in 2. Well, let's see what period number 3 brings. Second half of period number 2 was certainly exciting. 2-0. Saskatoon Prairie Storm lead. Here to comes with Extreme. As we head into the third, ball slides into Alicia Poprowski, who has been superb, especially in the second half of that second period. She'll come up with a number of big saves. That got through. Poprowski got the paddle down. If you're going to beat her, I think you're going to have to get the ball up high. She covers the bottom part of the net extremely well. No, Florian Graham could have touched that. Glazier. Tech trying to work it through the middle. That pass mishandled a little bit. Harrell following up on it, brings it in. Harrell gets it into the slot. Nice pass all alone in front. They tried to go up high, and you couldn't beat Poprowski there either. So much for my strategy. Harrell working off the boards, gets it along the goal line. Shot again. They try and go up high, and again, Poprowski shuts the door. Another shot. That one off the defense. NewTek coming out strong in this third period. That went off a stick and comes down the floor. NewTek back into their own end. Harrell to Steed. She gave it away, but they get it back. Ball goes high in the air right at center. Niskanen trying to knock it down. Can't control it. Berenbauer. Polhill. Swinging wide. Herron stays with her. Sweeps it off her stick. Ball goes into the corner. Now up along the boards along the half wall. Back down to Herron. To the boards. Steed. Nemeth for Saskatoon. Had her stick lifted. She tried to get it out. Nice play by Spagnol. Now they'll reverse it here to the near side. Niskanen in there. Niskanen to the backhand out in front. Niskanen with 2 chances. Big save by Poprowski. They put it in, but after the whistle went, that left pad save was a beauty by Poprowski. And give credit to Niskanen, who came off the boards, got the backhand, got her own rebound, took it to the far post, looked like she had room. Poprowski sprawled out, got the left pad down, and denied Niskanen. Another huge save on the turnaround. Niskanen again. Can't believe she hasn't got a goal by now. Said earlier, Poprowski has got to be good for Saskatoon to win this, but she's been much better than good. Still not out. Now it'll go into the Saskatoon players' bench. Just 3 minutes, 1 second gone here in the third. It's knocked out of the air. Play continues. Harrell. NewTek with a lot of jump in their game here in the third period. They've come out full of fire. Poprowski got a glove on it, couldn't hold on to it. It dropped down, but teammate was there to grab that rebound. They can't get it out. Again, it's NewTek. Harrell can't get a shot. Turning, trying to get it out. Unable to. Swatsky still kept in. finally cleared out. That will be a flooring call as Lavasu played it from her own side of the center red line. You've got to wonder, can Saskatoon continue to hang on through all this pressure? They got that 2-0 lead, but here in the third period, it has been all NewTek. I've got a feeling that NewTek keep this up, then somehow, somewhere along the line, they're going to get one. As good as Poprowski has been. But we will watch and see. The battle along the boards. Comes out towards the blue line and it's poked out over center. Spagnol reverses it off the boards to Steed. Up ahead to Niskanen. She's going to be wondering what has she got to do to score. She's had so many great chances. Niskanen to the side of the goal. Goes in behind the goal. Steed. Steed back at the blue line. Shot off a stick. That gets through. Save was made by Poprowski. Couldn't control the rebound. That one went in behind the goal. Off the boards. Working along the half wall. Players pushed down. Now it's going to be a power play for NewTek. Touched up. And NewTek will go on the power play. 9:47 to go. So far, all that pressure hasn't paid off in a goal, but it has bought them a power play. Is that where it's going to start? Huge power play here for NewTek. They have owned this third period, the first 5 minutes, 13 seconds. Now we're good to go. And shot wide of the goal. Parham's all the way out towards the blue line. Players pile in there. Wilson's got it. Threw it in front. Went past everybody down into the corner. Jesse Harrell. Niskanen. Another save by Poprowski. Spagnol. Still with it. She will leave it. Glossier. That shot. Blocker save made. Cleared off the boards but not out. Spagnol able to hold it in. To the high slot area. Niskanen lays it off to this side looking for Wilson. Wilson will track it down in the corner. Works it up along the boards back to Spagnol. Or Glossier rather. Top of the circle off a stick. That stays in play. It hits the glass. Doesn't go out of play. Now it's high in the air. Batted down. Kicked away. Another shot from the short side. Stop made by Poprowski. Another save by Poprowski. Point blank opportunity for Harrell in the slot. Nobody back at the point. Everybody was up for NewTek, so that'll get out. Spagnol into Poprowski. She's got it and holds on. 17 seconds to go in the power play. 8:04 to go in the third period. Face-off win for Saskatoon. They'll rip it around the boards. It will get out and past everybody, and that'll just about do it for the power play. Just a couple of seconds left to go, and the penalized player is now back on the floor. Well, they can't get the gate open. Okay, now she comes out. Here's Niskanen trying to break through. Now this will be a flowing call. Well, that was interesting. Just as the penalty expired, I said, player's coming back out on the floor, and I looked over, and she was trying to get the gate to come open. It took her 2 or 3 tries. It was locked in jail over there. Seven and a half to go, 7:32 to be exact. Comes out at center, backhanded in by Spagnol. Spagnol's got it again. Oh, that's Steed, rather 26, not 25. Now Saskatoon will lug it out. Carleton plays it in a little bit deeper. Shot on goal, save made by Caitlin Johnson. It's been the first time the ball has been down anywhere near her in this third period. We're more than halfway through. Will be kept in by Murphy. Then she has it taken away. Here's a chance for NewTek. They're 3 across. Good pass. Harrell feeds it across. Proproski with another huge save. Forget about Bobrovsky. We've got Proproski. Alicia Proproski rather, is putting on a show. Van Noort in front. It comes here to an open wing. And good work by Lazier to keep it in, but then gave the Saskatoon player a shove in the back, and she's going to go 2 for roughing. That was an unnecessary penalty for sure. She had made the play, beaten her opponent to the ball, had got it in deep, and then elected to give her a shove in the back. .636 left in this game. No overtime in the round robin games. Swatsky shot, scores! Lets it rip from the right point. Beats Johnson, and a third goal is huge. They take advantage of that power play. Took all of 4 seconds. What a shot by Chelsea Swatsky. How often, when it's a bad penalty, does it come back to bite you? Hockey karma. Not that I'm a big believer in that, but it does seem to happen a lot. You take the so-called good penalties, often don't get scored on. I don't know if there's any stat on that. It's just a feeling. Unnecessary penalties tend to hurt you more. Carpenter. Carpenter's tripped up, and that's going to be another penalty to NewTek. Now they're really in trouble. Delayed penalty. Now it's touched up. Easy call. Carpenter made a couple of great moves there coming up through center. weaving left and right, and eventually they pulled her down. Murphy gets it down into the corner, comes back towards the blue line. New Tech get to it first and send it down the length of the floor. That pass is intercepted. Once again, down the floor it goes. How often do you think defensively when you're on the power play? But I'm thinking one thing you don't want to do is give up a shorthanded, and here comes New Tech. Shoots. Poprowski again saves the day for Saskatoon. I was about to say, not necessary to score a goal in this power play. As long as you don't give up a shorthanded one, you take a lot of time off the clock. And they almost did. Schutzkopf. Into the corner, Nemeth looking forward. In there with Glazier. Long shot wide of the goal. Good. Tried to play it into the slot area. Good. Fanned on that shot. Move at center. Here comes Carpenter again. Into Levasseur. Good shot. Save was made by Johnson. The penalty gate is open over there. That could be dangerous. Need to get that closed. Now the timekeeper will go over and take care of that. Carpenter trying to split the defense as the ball knocked off her stick. The penalty is over, but time running out for the New Tech Extreme. Down should be 3-0. The scoreboard here shows 2. In the stadium, that is. It's kicked away, soccer style. Pass to Carleton. Carleton down the right side. Ball was spinning. It got away from her. Right out in front. Great chance there. New Tech can't catch up to it. Following up on it. Spagnol. To the front of the goal, and it is cleared away. Now they've got the scoreboard here in the stadium agreeing with ours, 3-0. Graham with a shot. Poprowski directs that to the boards with the left pad. Niskanen turning back in her own end. As we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the third period in the game. Long shot in, grabbed by Johnson, and she will hold on to it. Well, no, they did not blow the whistle. They got her to move it. So she dropped it, they moved it, shot comes in. Let's keep it going, 1.5 minutes to go now. Hutchins, New Tech, 3 across here. Weak shot, save made by Poprowski. The two players wide open in front of the goal and elected to shoot it. Not that shooting is ever a particularly bad option. Spagnuolo with a shot high over the top of the goal. Under a minute to play. Miranda Mann has it. She gets to center and backhands it in. Johnson gave it away. Good defensive play there by the Saskatoon player. "15 seconds left to go. And that is going to do it as we're down to just 5 seconds left. Giveaway, they'll shoot it back in as the buzzer goes, and what a game this one was. Alicia Poprowski. Performance of the championship so far. It was only day one. Lots can happen yet, but wow. In the early rounds, this is their second game of the day. They lost their opening game, but she was sensational in earning the shutout here in their second game of the day, shutting out New Tech. We don't have a shot clock, but that was a boatload of shots, approximately. I don't know how that translates into real numbers, but she was under fire, especially in that third period. First 6-7 minutes of that third period was all New Tech. They came at her in swarm, shot after shot after shot, and she was equal to the task. Wow, that was fun to watch. Just from a pure hockey perspective, to see somebody play that well at their position. One more game to go at 6:30, 20 minutes from now. The men's C, we've got the Fredericton Blues and the Toronto Plugs. Give the player of the game to number 4, Cassidy Murphy, strong on defense, but this was Alicia Poprowski's night. Not to take anything away from anybody else, but performance for the ages there. All right, back at 6:30, men's C. Come back and join us then. These are the men's BC&D and the women's B National Ball Hockey Championships. We are at the Grant Harvey Arena in Fredericton, New Brunswick.